So I am finally here. I came in yesterday, which is Friday. This is Saturday morning, and I was too tired to upload any video. But I was able to take clips of everything that happened, the entire process, leaving Nigeria, coming to the UK, the layovers I had, and all of that. So I'm just going to drop the video here, and they didn't let me carry my tripod at the airport, so this is the only thing I was able to carry. I had to return my new tripod, two of my tripods actually. One is very new, I've used it just one time because of my extra luggage. I used Qatar Airways, and they said it's only what's it called now, 23 kg, two bags of 23 kg that are allowed. So I carried a backpack, and let me show you the backpack I carried. I carried this backpack, and then I carried another very small box, a very small traveling box that could fit a hand luggage. Then I carried the Ghana must go bag. I'm going to upload pictures and short videos I made, so you see everything. So I changed. I was carrying two bags, but I changed the one of the boxes to a Ghana must go bag, so it will fit um the weight, to reduce the weight, because the boxes itself are quite heavy. And when got to the airport, then I carried my tripod separately because it couldn't fit into the bag. So when I got to the airport, they said I needed to forfeit one bag. That's only one carry-on luggage that is allowed because of the crowd. And then I had to now drop my tripod, then squeezed some of the things inside the bags that could fit. I paid for extra luggage, 30,000 naira, 30,300, and yeah, that was how I was able to leave. That's about it for Nigeria. So I got here. Let me show you my window. I got here at 1 in the afternoon, and my sister had to come pick me up. This is where I am at the moment. This is where I'll be staying. So further notice. The environment is really nice, but to be honest, let me not lie, the place is not as fine as I imagined. Yeah, I think the only thing is the place is working. We're here now. I am here, and I'm looking forward to see what this place has for me till further notice. So I just thought I'd quickly do this video and then edit the other videos and upload them. But in the course of the video, I'm just going to chip in one or two things and explain certain things. So please, I don't think I have the strength to do any of the intros and all of that. Please, I beg, just subscribe, share, and like, and watch the adverts too. Thank you. And if you're a new person, my name is Mama Stula. So I've been sharing this entire journey from the beginning. Watch my videos from the very first one, and you would understand everything, because people keep coming back to ask me questions about what I've already said, things I've already done. So
I had the first dose of my vaccine earlier, so I went to take the second dose of the vaccine before I traveled. So home is actually Bielsa. 2 days to when I finally left, I went home to Bielsa to say my final goodbyes. Saw my mom, saw my family, made my hair and stuff like that. Went to the market, bought the things I needed to carry, and yeah, this was me in Bielsa. Saying goodbye was harder than I thought it would be, but hard year. I did what I was actually feeling, but truth is, I cried indoors. I cried a lot. So my sister helped me with the market. We went together. I just got back home and okay, I'm trying to pack everything I got. Let me see. This is all I got. There's still some more inside there. I put them inside this Ziploc bag.
What is inside? Mama, what is inside the bag?
This one. So I'm just going to open everything up now and then inside the bag. These last few days has been tiring. I'm exhausted. I've not been able to make my hair, but I was able to fix my nails yesterday at least. The whole backstory, I can't find the hair I wanted to use, so I'm just going to have a plan B. I think I misplaced it whilst packing. I finally finished packing, or rather putting them in Ziploc bags as much as I could. So let me show you. So these are most of the food items. I bought small crayfish, but there's lots of spices and stuff like that. Oh, I bought zobo, what's it called? Zobo leaves. I haven't bought banga spices because I had to call my sister to ask her if there's banga. She said there's banga. I'm just going to pack everything inside the bag. I just pray I don't exceed my 23 kg.
Hey, stand up.
That was my sister that went to the market with me. Apple. For now, yes. So I had to go to Port Harcourt because I booked journey in 2. I was actually headed to Abuja from Port Harcourt to leave the next day. So this was me heading to Port Harcourt straight from Bielsa.
The name of my ticket, it's wrong. It's not really wrong. I don't know if they shortened it, but it did not come out as it should. So I am going to Qatar office this morning to go and change it. I am stressed out. I am tired. I didn't think it was going to be this stressful, but anyway, we move. So I'm headed to Qatar office now in Abuja. I'll be at the Transcorp to change it, but my flight is in the evening at 7:50, or takeoff is 7:50. So I should be at the airport. I should be at the airport. I should be at the airport by 3:30 tops, because I think I have extra luggage, and then the name thing too. Let me see what they will say at the office. So this is where I'm at. My accent will not change.
You join to accent.
Once I get my boarding pass, my accent.
You join to accent.
Hi, what are you saying?
I'll slap you.
I don't
I will
understand.
I will reset your brain.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Only what you're saying.
Oh, please. You know, when I get to the UK, I'm just gonna search you. What's this? Go on.
I had to quickly change pounds and I changed it for 832 naira to a pound. I was given the new notes and not the old ones, so be careful. Don't ever collect the old notes because it's no longer accepted.
Okay, so I had to drop some of my things. I was carrying 2 hand luggages, one backpack and one small bag that would go for a hand luggage, but they said I can only carry one hand luggage, so I had to drop the other hand luggage, the small box. I emptied my backpack, I emptied the small box, and then I used only the backpack as my hand luggage, and I dropped my tripod, I dropped a couple of clothes and all that. So I still ended up paying for 30 kg, not 30 kg, extra luggage, like 30,300 thereabouts. Good afternoon. Now the luck I had people who came with me, so they took the things I dropped. If not, I probably would have just let them go or go back, because I still have time. So apparently when you check in, you can still come outside as long as you've not passed immigration. You can still come outside and do what you need to do, then go back again. So I am headed back. So I'm headed back inside. Yeah, and people with my hand luggage. Oh, this car, they might not jam me. People with my hand luggage, they've gone already. So me, I'm just going to go back inside and go past the immigration so I can board, start going. So I just passed immigration now, and I am going to my boarding gate because apparently they already have started boarding. I'm just heading to my boarding gate. So I finally passed the checks and the boarding gate and all that, and my my flights already started boarding, so I'm going down there now. Well, I'm going to board now. I'm headed towards the plane.
Yes, so the next time I'll be able to talk is when I get to where I'm headed. I gave Qatar Airways entertainment and food a 9 over 10. The food was really nice. The last time I flew international, I used Emirates and their food wasn't as good as Qatar. I literally could eat almost everything I was served. It was actually very nice. I would give them a 9 over 10 for food and entertainment. But sleeping was a problem because the seats were not so comfortable for the first plane. We arrived Doha International Airport in Qatar. That's the capital of Qatar. And the moment I arrived, I went straight to check in my boarding gate for the next connecting flight because I still had another to go to. So the first thing I would advise you do once you get to the airport, if you're using a connecting flight and not a direct flight, before you get comfortable and sit down, just go and check your next flight gate immediately and always ask questions because these things are quite different from what we know, especially in Nigeria. I don't know about other African countries. Their airports are more or less what's the word now, filled with new technology and all the rest, so you have to be very careful so you don't miss your next flight. There are flight attendants, there are staffs everywhere. You just look for somebody and ask questions, always ask questions. So what happened was when I got there, I couldn't get my flight gate. It showed me the information will be ready in a later time, so I met somebody and he brought me to this machine. I had no idea what it was. He checked and then gave me my flight gate. So the airport has a nice mall that you can actually while away time with. There are different stores. It's as big as those malls in Dubai. So you can actually look around and do other things while you're waiting for your time, or instead of just going to your gates to sit down, you can just while away time, do window shopping, buy things if you have, or just look around, maybe meet new people that are going your way and all stuff like that. So it was really nice. The airport is actually fine, but it's not as fine as the one in Dubai that I've been to. But it's nothing compared to the one in Nigeria. It's very, very nice. It's beautiful. There's a lot to see. I couldn't go around because I was a bit tired. I just went to a few places and then I headed right back to my gate.
I'm at the Doha airport, and I'm waiting for my connecting flight to Manchester. So my flight is for 7:50, and I just looked for the my gate. So I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to call my flight at 7:50, and I am very tired. I have like 4 hours wait and 6 hours 30 minutes to go to get to Manchester. So I'm just going to have to wait here.
We were called to board at about 6 a.m. I think, or before 6, and then we just sat inside the waiting hall waiting, and eventually at 6:30ish we started boarding. This time around the plane was a bit different from the first one. This is the old plane, not as new as the first one. The food was equally nice, very nice, and the toilet, it was amazing. I couldn't help but take a video inside the toilet. I think this is the first class toilet. It's different from the usual toilets that are very, very tiny. It could fit 2 people. This one, it was really nice, so I had to do more or less a mini tour inside the toilet. This one is just by the first class I don't know if I should call it a department, but it's just close to the first class in the plane. So yeah, this is the toilet. You're welcome. When you go to the plane, just go to the first toilet, there's the first class. It's better, it's more comfortable than the other one. The flight was generally smooth, just little turbulence, very little turbulence, and the entertainment was nice. Even though I saw my favorite movies when I was just about heading out of the airplane. The connecting flight had very few black people, or rather, very few Nigerians that I could notice. No black people generally, because you had more British people. I saw more British people than people who came with me from Nigeria. Were just a few of us on this particular flight. But in all, it was a nice first flight. Yeah, it was a nice first flight.
So I just got here now, and then I'm trying to head out to look for my sister. My sister is already on her way to pick me, so I'm just going outside to do my checks and then wait for my sister to come. Yay, I'm here.
So first up, the UK border, where you have the interview with the immigration officers before you go everything.
I'm at the border check now. So I'm just going to clear and then go outside.
Very few questions were asked, like what you're coming to do in the UK, if you're a student, if you paid your school fees, where you will be staying and stuff like that. Picking my luggages, I needed a trolley and this machine almost fell my hand. But as a Niger babe now, I had to act like I know what I was doing. So apparently you slot a coin inside and then it allows you to get a trolley, but I couldn't do that. But then again, I met one nice guy or fine boy like that helped me pay, and then I was able to get a trolley to get my luggage outside to the waiting area where I was waiting for my older sister to come pick me up.
So I have passed immigration and I'm outside. I'm waiting for my sister to come pick me up. They are looking for where to park. They're already here, so I'm just waiting for them to pick me up now outside the terminal. Hi, hello, how are you?
Vamos.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good.
Say hello to the camera.
Hello, I'm saying hello to my camera, or to your camera.
Cameraman just off.
From the airport, we went straight to Sheffield. I was hoping to pick my BRP card, so we went straight to Sheffield to pick the card. But by the time we got to Sheffield, it was already late, so we couldn't pick the card. But it was more or less a good time for me to tour. Frankly speaking, I was a bit like, the place is not. It's just there. the first places we passed, we're just looking somehow, and I'm like, oh my god, is this the abroad? Is this the UK? I mean, I'm looking at somewhere that is not even as fine as Abuja. But then I was just there and I was telling my sister, oh my god, this place is not as fine as I thought. So this is the popular Snake Road that takes you to Sheffield. I think it's in between Manchester, Sheffield. It leads you to different places because I know we went to Leeds from here, we missed our way and all that. So it has a very nice landscaping. It's full of hills. Oh yeah, UK is generally full of a lot of hills. So this is us at Sheffield. That's the school. Yeah. So um Sheffield is nice. It's finer than where we passed in Manchester. Though we didn't enter the Manchester city, but where we passed, it's this place is finer than that other side. We got to the school. The weather was chilling. It was very cold for me, while other people were wearing pants, if I want to put it that way. Everybody was just almost bare because they said it's hot, but I was freezing. And the first culture shock for me was when I got out of the plane and I saw semi-naked women, and I'm like, oh my god, this cannot be Nigeria. Mama will carry wrapper and come and tie somebody's daughter. So it was something new for me, even though I've seen people just like that, but it was not as much as I saw in the UK. And I was welcomed with curry and soup. So please like, share, subscribe. If this video helps, leave a comment on the comment section. Ask all your questions.